Today I'm going to show you guys how to change spark plugs on a 2013 Ford Fusion. First thing you'll want to get is either a ratchet with an extension long enough to get to your spark plugs, a spark plug remover socket, and a 8mm socket. You want to go pick up your spark plugs from AutoZone or wherever you get it from. These spark plugs specifically say gap is not adjustable, so you literally just install these. You don't have to set a gap in these or anything. If you feel like you're gonna tighten it too much, go get yourself a torque wrench and tighten it to 10 to 20 Newton meters. You can get all this at AutoZone. First thing you're gonna want to do is come over here and disconnect all your connectors from the coil. Then you're gonna want to remove the coils one at a time. I'm only gonna show you one because you can do the rest the same way. But you're gonna want to remove them and place them to the side and put them back exactly where they go. It's best if you do it that way. First thing you want to do is take your 8mm socket with your wrench. I have an impact driver, and here, get on there. Let me go over here and remove the bolt. Get like over there. Then remove the coil. You might have to wiggle a little bit to get it out. But once it's out, it'll just come out. Remember, set them aside, make sure you put them back exactly where they go. Then take your ratchet or whatever you use to remove these spark plugs. Make sure it's in there good. And remove it. If it keeps falling in there, it's probably because you don't have your rubber boot inside the removal tool. I already changed these, so I'm just showing you how to do this. There goes the rubber boot I was speaking of. So here we go, put it back in. I advise you to put it back in with your hands first. Move it around a little bit and twist it. Right turn, clockwise. You should feel the threads going easy. If they're going in a little bit hard, it's probably because you're cross-threading them. You don't want to do that. That's bad news. So just keep going down until you feel it bottom out with your hands. Okay, it's bottomed out. Now I'm going to take my gun, or if you have your wrench. Actually, I'll do it with your ratchet because most people don't have a gun. Go ahead and tighten it. And you don't want to go ahead and yank it out of there. As long as it's hand tight and you're not using a lot of pressure on it, you're good, okay? And obviously, if you still feel like you're afraid you're going to snap it off, go get yourself a torque wrench from AutoZone. Alrighty. Pull it out. Reinstall your coil. Reinstall the bolt the same way. Always hand thread it. It's not going in easy because you didn't put it in right. Might have to wiggle it around a little bit to get the threads. But always hand tighten it first with everything you do, unless you want problems. Go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and snug it and reinsert your plug. You're gonna do this one, same way you're gonna do this one, same way you're gonna do this one, and that one. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to ask.